Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lunchtime Podcast, episode 14. I just want to clear out real quick. In the last episode, I did say that this episode was going to be like a special one. That's going to be delayed to next episode simply for time and scheduling reasons. But doesn't mean it's not an exciting episode. School started. That's what I want to start off with because, school, it's one of the biggest, or some of the most exciting times of your life. And you don't even get, maybe like quarter of your life you get, let's say quarter of your life is spent in school. Not that much. And maybe even less, depending on how long you live, obviously. So, yeah, but I've come to realize how much I actually really like school. I've been, I'd say, quite lonely in summer break. I haven't really done much. I didn't really do anything, nothing exciting. In terms of like hanging out with people. I didn't hang out with a lot of people, except digitally. But okay, it's also COVID reasons, things like that, because I'm quite the cautious guy when it comes to COVID. But I've started to really realize that school, like, the reason I like school so much is just so I can see my friends and just so I can socialize, because outside school I don't do that very often. And I'm so thankful school is back. Oh my god. We started Monday, obviously. It was alright. A lot of new students, let me say. Like, our class has 4 new students. Or wait, does it? Yeah, 4. So far, only 3 have turned up in the first week. But there meant to be 4. Maybe even 5. Actually, no, I think there are meant to be 5 new students in our class. I think it's 5. 5. So, and then, in another class, it's also 5. And then another class, it's like 2. But still, 12 new students? Actually, no, in the third class, it's 3, because a new student came on Friday. So, 13 new students, and maybe more, if I'm forgetting a few. But wow, that's quite, it's not very often that happens. You usually get like 2-3 new students, but we're getting quite a bit, so exciting times. But really, the new students, in the past week, I've sat down, I've sat back, reclined, and thought about me and people. How would I say it? I don't have a lot of friends, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm the guy who's like part of a lot of different friend groups, and so, has a lot of friends, hangs out with a lot of people. But I'm realizing this year, I don't do that, because some of my best friends left between last year and this year, so that's sad. I still have a few friends, obviously. I'm not that lonely. No, I'm just saying, like, we lost a lot of students last year. Last year, I guess last year. Okay, before this school year, right? We lost quite a few of them. Sounds like they died. That's not what I mean, though. And the new students aren't my type. They aren't really interesting to me. They're not the kind of people I'd hang out with, especially the people in my class, the new people in my class. I have them in a few of my classes, but I don't really, I don't really want to hang out with them, just because I don't find them kind of my type of person to hang out with, I I'm not gonna go, talking about what I have like this certain criteria for my friends. So like every person needs to hit like at least some of the criteria, or meet at least some of the criteria, to be my friend. I don't know. That's just kind of how it is. It is that with everyone. It's just how it is. But I've come to realize my like criteria, my rules, right? Some like, people don't really think about it. They just make friends, and it just happens. But it's because that person like fits them as a person as well. And I've kind of realized that for myself as well. And like a few things could be like, one of the criteria is actually they need to play football. It's a weird one, I know, and not all my friends do. Because, well, where do I start? Honestly, most of my best friends don't play that often. Or don't play at all, really. They play other sports like basketball or American football. But they meet other, rules as well, it's not like if they don't meet one, not expectation, but if they don't meet one rule or criteria, they're not going to be my friend. No, it's more structured than that. It's more complicated than that. It's more detailed. It's more in depth, and it's a lot more longer of a script. So yeah, that's like one example. I know it's a weird one to kind of start off with. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. I've been really lucky with the teachers I've got. I've gotten really good teachers. Some of my favorite teachers that I've had previously, and they are really nice. They're two classes I'd say where I feel I don't really like the teachers that much. They can be chill. They can be, but I don't know. Not really, not what I wanted. Not like first choice. But compared to all other classes, the teachers I've gotten, they've all been like my first choice. I've gotten mad teachers this year. Mad teachers. So, it's gonna be a good year. And they also all like me and know me, so it's easy grades. What else does it talk about? I have a game on Sunday. That's quite a problem if you're running out of things to say 8 minutes into your episode. I have a game on Sunday. Tomorrow. Today is Saturday. I know I'm recording this a day late. This episode should have come out yesterday. Time reasons. Okay, school started, and then also football training Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, and then also a game during the weekend. All right. So I'm a very busy man. I'm a very busyness man. So yeah, it's gonna be against a team that last season we didn't have a good season, right? We were near the bottom of the table. Second last, in fact. But we still weren't relegated. This team, I think, we're third last. So we have a big chance. In the last game, they lost 9-0. 9-0. So I'm gonna be expecting some goals from our side, because I think we are better. We haven't played them, but I do think we are better. Last game we lost 2-1. That was last week on Sunday as well, I think. We lost 2-1. I had so many chances to score. Didn't, in the end. I don't know what's happened with my shooting. Like, I've really, my shooting's just gone shite. Really, like, I don't know what's happened, at all. Like all my shots are like really weak for whatever reason. Like I can't fucking shoot. I said this last episode. I was discussing that the loss that game. It's so fucking. Wait, was it that game that I was describing, or was I describing another game? I think I was describing another game because the game was on Sunday and the episode came out on Friday, so it wouldn't even have made sense. Yeah, okay. It was probably some other game. But yeah, it was, my shooting recently has not been on target. Let's just say that. But, yeah, I want to score. I've been on a goal drought for a while now. Counting preseason games as well. So I want to end that. I haven't had a good season in a very long time. It's been a very long time since I've had a proper season where I've scored goals, made assists, and genuinely felt good about the season, where I thought I played consistently. So far, it's not looking good. But I had a good training session yesterday. I really actually enjoyed it. We kind of did things that I enjoy, but also things that are like, it's not like useless things, it's useful things. But yeah, I thought I played well. It was a good session, and yeah, but still my shooting was shite. I scored one, but it was an open goal. All right, so I couldn't miss. What else? Oh yeah, big news. I'm not sure if you heard. Ronaldo joined Manchester United. That is huge, let me just say. I'm really tired, by the way, so I'm not very enthusiastic. I would be more enthusiastic, but I just had, actually, I'll tell you guys later. I had quite an epic day today. Ronaldo joins Manchester United. It's one of the craziest transfer windows this year, right? One of the craziest. Messi joins PSG, leaving Barcelona after more than a decade and a half or something like that. Ronaldo rejoining Manchester United after leaving in 2009. He was bought for 18 million. Well, I'm not sure euros or dollars, don't know. From Sporting Lisbon, from Portugal. Bought by Manchester United. Left Manchester United for Real Madrid in 2009. Stayed there for 9 years in 2018, then moved to Juventus, which no one expected. And it honestly came out of nowhere. I remember that day. I was in a restaurant when I found out the news. I was still in Finland, and I was just chilling, leaning against a window because I was sitting on a seat. The table in that restaurant, it was like a breakfast. It was like a brunch kind of thing. The seat, right? I was sitting on. Behind it was the window, so I was just leaning against the window. I was on my phone checking. I clearly remember that. And then after 3 years at Juventus, he finally joins Manchester United. There've been rumors for a while, like years and years, that he would rejoin Manchester United, but they weren't like very he wasn't highly linked with Manchester United. He was just slightly linked with them, and it's always been like a possibility. But it's finally true now. Manchester United posted on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I think, as well. And oh my fucking god, United's team is insane. All they need now is a midfielder, and I think their season is going to be a good one. But maybe all these signings would mean a lack of chemistry. Although at the same time, Manchester United have bought players that are, they've been clever with their signings. They've bought players that are, they have some sort of relationship with some of the players from Manchester United via the national team. For example, Raphael Varane for France. He played with Pogba for France. And maybe Martial, but Martial is probably going to get sold. I hope he does because he's useless. At the same time, I hope he doesn't. But at the same time, I hope he does, because otherwise he won't have a future, because Manchester United just have such a sick team. I'll also be giving my predicted starting 11 for, my predicted first 11 for Manchester United this season, after the signings they've made. That'll come slightly later, though. Where was I? Oh, yeah, what's his name? Jadon Sancho. He is from England, and the national team with a bunch of the Man United players. I mean, Man United is in England, is located in England, so, it makes sense there are going to be a lot of English players. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Jordan Henderson. No, wait, that's someone else. That's from Liverpool. The other Henderson, what's his name? The goalkeeper Henderson. I somehow forgot his first name. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Marcus Rashford, and a bunch of others. That team is looking juicy. And then Ronaldo, I guess Bruno Fernandez, he's Portuguese, but yeah, that's just one player, so it's not really valid, I guess. Well, I guess, yeah, it's still valid, but not chemistry-wise, that wouldn't make that big of an impact. But yeah, the deal came out of nowhere. I was at training yesterday, actually, when this happened. I came home. My mom was like, "Oh, did you hear the news?" And I was like, "What?" And I'm guessing she was talking about football. And I know that she knows that I support Manchester United, so I'm straight away already, I was thinking maybe it's something about football, something about Manchester United. So, she then told me Cristiano Ronaldo joined Manchester United, and I went straight to Twitter on my phone, checked the most reliable source I know, Fabrizio Romano, on Twitter. Seriously, that guy could literally say, like, Kylian Mbappe is gonna go become an astronaut and go to the moon, and I believe him. Like, he is so fucking reliable. This is the only man that can say that, and it's gonna be true. He's basically a journalist, if you didn't know, who also basically does transfer rumors. Mainly, some of the biggest in the world, not just the biggest ones, just like kind of everything, but he doesn't do everything because he won't know everything, but basically how he does it, he's in contact with a few of the, like, players, executives. I don't know how he is, but somehow is. And basically, yeah, he can confirm any transfer. So he's fucking reliable. Reliability god. I'm just wondering now, who's gonna be taking the number 7 at Manchester United? Because right now, Edinson Cavani has the number 7, right? He's gonna stay at Manchester United for at least one more year, and I'm guessing after that, he's gonna leave, right? So he joined Manchester United last summer on a 1-year contract. He then renewed it. So he has one more year running on his contract. He has the number 7. Was really good last season, especially the second half of the season. And towards the end of the season, I thought, Man United were even being over-reliant on Edinson Cavani. And Jadon Sancho joined. Everyone thought he would get the number 7. Edinson Cavani would give up his number 7 and give it to Jadon Sancho. And there were rumors that he would then take it when Edinson Cavani left the year after, right? And now Jadon Sancho is number 25. But now Cristiano Ronaldo is there, and he's had the number 7 for his entire career. Well, I think at his first year at Real Madrid, he had the number 9. But other than that, he's had the number 7 for his entire career. And then a little at Sporting Lisbon, he had I don't know what number he had. And maybe even in his first year at Manchester United, he had a different number because he was still just he was a prospect, you know. He wasn't one of the first team players right away. So it would make sense that if he didn't have the number 7 in that time, or in that period. But basically for his entire career, he's had the number 7. And when you think of a player who wears the number 7, you think of Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the first thing you think of. So he simply has to get the number 7. He simply has to. I don't think Edinson Cavani can allow and physically and mentally allow himself to not give Cristiano Ronaldo the number 7. It's common sense. He has to. So for the starting 11, or not the starting, my predicted. Well, yeah, no, first 11. David De Gea in goal. Although Henderson did have a few performances that were better than De Gea. De Gea is the more experienced one, and towards the end of the season, last season, he was better, much better. So I think it would just make sense that he would be the number 1 goalie. But it's going to be quite a rotating game. Like, they're going to be rotating a lot between games. And I think they're both going to have their fair share of both Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup games. Although, honestly, no one cares about the Carabao Cup. But hey, it's good to get some minutes in. Left back, we're going to go left to right. We have Luke Shaw. It's quite the obvious one. I mean, Alex Telles is injured at the moment. And Luke Shaw, great performances in the Euros, and one of the player of the seasons for Manchester United last season. Brilliant. Improved so much offensively. So many good performances, and swings some beautiful crosses in. And that's going to be so dangerous with a combination of Edinson Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo when they can jump high and get those headers in. It's mad. Although Edinson Cavani isn't really the jumper type. He's more the movement type and score, headers without jumping. While Ronaldo, he can fucking jump fucking high for those high balls. So, I can't say balls. What the fuck? High balls. I said high walls. Like, I just said balls without the B. Alright, too many balls. So, right back. Let's do right back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That's the obvious one as well. Who else do Man United have at right back? Brandon Williams. He can play left back and right back, but for whatever reason, he's always been playing left back at Manchester United. He's had 2-3 games where he's played right back and he's right-footed. It makes zero sense. So, but he's been loaned over to Norwich City, so that doesn't count. Diogo Dalot, he's been quite good actually in preseason as well. I feel like he's gonna have a good season, but my worry is he's gonna have such a good season. I'm gonna predict that he's gonna have a really good season in Man United, and I predict he's gonna have such a good season he's gonna become the new number 1, which I honestly don't want to see because I like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but Diogo Dalot is more attacking, more offensive, while Aaron Wan-Bissaka is more defensive. And in a fullback, you want both attacking and defensive player, but very supportive in the attacking phase, which Aaron Wan-Bissaka isn't. So, I don't know. I feel like he's going to smash in some good performances, and at some point, he's going to outperform Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Although Aaron Wan-Bissaka is so good. I really like him. He's so good defensively. He wins that ball so much. That's an inside joke. If you're not a football fan, don't know the quote, then tough luck. Brilliant quote. Left center back, Harry Maguire. That's the most obvious one out of them all, really. Because he's their captain. I mean, he has to play. He played every single game for Manchester United last season, except for when he was injured towards the end of the season. But yeah, also had good Euros. Moving on to right center back, Rafael Varane. Less obvious than the Harry Maguire one, but at the same time also quite obvious. Lindelof just isn't good. He just isn't good, and Man United are so shit at defending from dead ball situations or from set pieces, like corners or free kicks from wider positions, not or further away from the goal, right? They're so shit at that. They're so shit at defending that, and Rafael Varane gives that experience and also that ability to actually defend through that or from that. Defend from that? No. Defend against that. So, yeah, he's going to be the right center back. Left defensive midfielder. Also, this is a 4-2-3-1 formation. Left defensive midfielder. It's a tough one. Actually, wait, no, it's not. Pogba. What am I saying? Obviously, Pogba. He plays more on the left side of the midfield, or just the left side of the pitch, really. Not really the right side, because, I don't know, he just fits better on the left. He's played left wing for Manchester United. He probably will play left wing a lot beginning of the season because, injury of Marcus Rashford. We'll get into the attack later on, but I think if we're talking like Man United's best 11 and how they would play at their best, it would be with this formation or with this lineup. So Paul Pogba, left defensive midfield. Already, first game of the season, 4 assists. Insane. And then, second game of the season, for just in general for Manchester United, was depressing. Right defensive midfielder. McTominay. Now, if Manchester United, I'm saying like without a midfield signing, but I think it's McTominay. He's a proper defensive midfielder. He can drive the ball, get forward really well. The thing is, right, both with Fred and McTominay, they both they can't progress the ball forward. They can't pass the ball forward. Like, they just, for whatever reason, they are unable to do that. They would rather pass it back and play it safe than play it forward, right? Unlike Pogba and Van de Beek. So, but McTominay is good at driving, progressing with the ball. When he's on the ball, he can drive forward. So I've said that several times now. He plays that right defensive midfielder role. Attacking midfielder. Quite an obvious one, Bruno Fernandez. Has been Man United's player of the season 2 years in a row, I believe. Honestly, I like him, but I don't, because he's not that great in big games. He hasn't performed that well in the bigger games. Maybe in the Man City win last season, 2-0, he was good. Not just because he scored a penalty, but he doesn't perform very well in big games. But I'm sure he's going to have another great season, especially mixing with Cristiano Ronaldo. Oof. If they can get their Portuguese partnership going on, then a lot of goals for United. Left wing, Marcus Rashford. Now, this is obviously saying without his injury. He currently has a shoulder injury and can't play. But when he's back, he's going to be in the squad, obviously, because he's one of their most important players. Right wing, Jadon Sancho, the new signing. Also quite, it's obvious, because we also have Mason Greenwood, a bunch of other. Man United have so much depth in the attack, but at the same time they also want to sell some of that depth. Players like Daniel James, Anthony Martial, both been useless for a very long time now. Anthony Martial had one good season 2 seasons ago in the 2019-20 season. I thought he was back and running, but fuck that. No, he wasn't. And Daniel James he's just shit, man. Decision making is shit. Literally all he can do is run. That's it. I'm saying that right now. That's all he can do. Can't even shoot the ball that well. Doesn't have that good of of a shot, and just isn't smart. So those are two players that Daniel James is more likely to be sold, because I don't think any teams want Anthony Martial, because he's so shit and so like not hardworking. Not on the training ground, but like in the game, like defensively he's not that hardworking, and even offensively he's not that hardworking. Where was I? Oh yeah, striker. This is the biggest question in my opinion, because we have so much depth, as I said, in the attack, especially in the striker position. So it's quite clear that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and also Man United fans and just Man United in general want to convert Greenwood, or not really convert, but want Greenwood to be Manchester United's main striker, main number 9 in a few seasons' time, right? He's such a deadly finisher. He's so good, and for the most part, he's been playing off the right. He's been playing on the right wing. Very similar to Rashford. He's very direct and he can play on the wing and striker. And I think okay, he's gonna make some appearances on the striker position, but now with the signing of Ronaldo, it's just gonna be not as much. Because I think if Ronaldo weren't here, Greenwood would be the second choice in the striker position. But he can also play off the right wing. He can play left wing as well, because his ability on both feet is fucking phenomenal. But I'm gonna go Ronaldo. It's obvious, but it's not, because there's so much depth and so much quality that it's difficult to choose who, but at the same time, it's Ronaldo. You know? He has to play. We also have Cavani. And, yeah, as I said, Greenwood. Anthony Martial probably going to be sold. And then Marcus Rashford can tuck in the striker position as well, but I don't think he's going to get any minutes in the striker position. There's so much fucking quality there. It's insane. Yeah. All Man United need is a midfielder, and they're nearly there. They're nearly there. That's my best 11 for Manchester United. Where was I? I was gonna say something right before this Man United thing. I was gonna talk about my day today. I've had a very busy day as well today. I had to wake up very early. I'm not getting any sleep this weekend, right? So I have, wake up Friday early because it's school. But then Saturday I had to wake up really early today for a kind of party. My party. Now, my birthday is in the middle of summer, right? So everyone's going to be on vacation. The people I was planning on inviting couldn't make it, except one of them, because they were doing shit, right? So I had to reschedule, and it was like a second kind of birthday. So, yeah, we did that today. It was fun. We went go-karting. I'm so shit at it. I have the most experience, but I just don't know how I don't know how it works. And then we went to a restaurant. Man, it was fun. So we had a fun day. Played some basketball at the end, and they left actually an hour ago. So yeah, not too long ago they left. And I got from each of them. I invited 3 people. From each of them, I got a $20 or €20 Steam gift card. I now have 60 euros on Steam, and I'm starting to make my calculations and mathematical plans for what game to buy as many quality games as possible, right? So at the moment, I've planned for different games I want. FIFA 22 is obvious, but I want that on the PS4, right? So probably gonna wish that for Christmas. Hopefully get it and then play on the PS4 then. So I don't want to buy that. That's €60 on Steam anyway. But then also Jurassic World Evolution 2 coming out in November. That's the planned release date. It's also €60. Now, I want to buy it, but so that pre-buying it, right? Because it's on Steam. It says it's gonna be available on the 9th of November. So I really, really want to buy it. But I think I also want that on the PS4, right? So I'm probably gonna wish for that on Christmas as well, So that's €120 spent on games for Christmas. I feel like that's too much. I don't really want to do that. Make my family spend that much on video games. I just feel like it would be a pain for them, and it's just too much money. And at the moment, Battlefield 5 is free. It's on 100% discount, and it's gonna be free for like the next 24 hours. So I'm gonna download it. Although Battlefield 5 is Battlefield 1 I've heard is the best one. It's the most popular one. I can't fucking speak. Battlefield. Fuck! Can I just say words properly? Battlefield 5 is not as good as Battlefield 1. Fuck! I can't. I'm getting so fucking mad. Battlefield 5 is not as good as Battlefield 1. There we fucking go. Thank you. So I don't. I think I'm still gonna get it because it's free. I mean, I might as well. It's okay. It takes up storage, quite a bit of it actually. But it's free. It's free. Okay. What else was I gonna say? I haven't really thought of any other games that I want. I've tried going to my Steam wish list, but Steam, the wish list doesn't want to open. It's so annoying. I've been wanting to go on my Steam wish list, and I haven't been able to open it. It just shows the loading sign. That's it. Fuck me. But yeah, there are a few games I really want. I want to, have my priorities. Like, there are a few other games that aren't really popular that I want. And that seem really cool, but those are lower on the priority list simply because they're not as known. But at the same time, I can always refund, which is, good. Basically, this idea came after my friend kind of does this, and he told us about it, is that he buys games, and plays them, and then refunds them. So, on Steam, if you play a game if you have playtime, 2 hours or more, you can no longer refund. Or if you own the game for 2 weeks, I believe, you can no longer refund the game. So basically what he does is he plays the game for around 1 hour, 45 minutes, or something like that, 1 hour and 50 minutes, something like that. Then he refunds the game, and he gets the money back. Obviously, if he really, really enjoys the game and, wants to play it long term, then okay, he'll keep it. But, yeah, I guess that's what I could do with a few of those games. If they look as good as if they are as good as they seem on, the Steam, the game, how every game on Steam has, its own, it's got, videos and pictures from the game, right? If it's as good as it seems in those videos and photos, then, I might keep it, but yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna set my priorities. I'm gonna try that. If the games are worth it in the end, then I'll keep them. And if not, the final idea is to get Jurassic World Evolution 2 on PC. So yeah, It's going to be exciting. I'm just going through Steam right now, that's why I'm not saying anything. Alright, let's look for some games. Under 60 euros. What tags? I don't want single player. Action, I guess. Open world? Do I want open world? Or no? Okay, no, let's not have open world on. Let's just keep it at that for now. Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight. That's on my wish list. This one I really want, Dead by Daylight. 20 euros. Oh, I really want it. I really, really want it. But that would mean I wouldn't be able to buy, Jurassic World Evolution 2. I wouldn't have enough. So... PUBG is on my wish list, but that's not really... Don't really, like... I don't really care about that one, really. Not that interested in it. Well, the games are cool here. Star Wars Battlefront. It's currently going for 10 euros. Holy shit. It's currently going for 10 euros. I mean, we have Star Wars Battlefront, right? But on the PS4. But I'm gonna add it to my wish list, but like I don't really like it on the, accuracy is really difficult on the PS4. So, what we could do actually is sell the PS4 Star Wars the PS4 Star Wars Battlefront that we have, and then buy it here for 10 euros. Ooh, I'm a businessman. Ooh la la. I am smart. What else? What else we got? So, if I buy those two games, so that's Dead by Daylight, 20 euros. So then I have 40 euros left. Then buy, what was it? Star Wars Battlefront for 10 euros. We then have 30 euros left. Okay. So, alright, let's go up here again and set the price under 30 euros. What are we thinking? What's quite interesting and is a good game? I might get rid of all the tags just so I can get more of a idea of all the games. So will I have enough storage is the question. Because I can imagine Star Wars Battlefront is going to be a big game. Terraria, I like Terraria, but I'm not that interested in it. Oh, bro, I wanna look at my Kingdoms Reborn. This looks interesting. It's like a city builder. Colony simulator kind of thing. The graphics look shit though. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. I want to check my wish list because I know there's some cool games on there. But Steam doesn't allow me. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is a cool game, to be fair. I've wanted it for a while, but I don't think. Frozenheim. Ooh, another city builder. like a Viking city build. This looks cool, actually. But no. Plague Inc. Nope. I know the game. It's cool and all, but it's like, you know, I have a version of the game on my phone, so it's like it's repetitive, so not really. And the lower I go, the worse the games get, to be fair. So it's maybe not that good of an idea. I don't really think I want to get games that are like bottom of the fucking category. There's like nothing here. I swear there's gotta be some good games. The old Counter-Strike, yeah, no, please don't, I don't know, I don't want that, I don't know. Don't give me that. Friday the 13th, the game. Ooh. That's not bad, actually. It's a good game. I have a Jason mask in my room as well. It's like hanging on a shelf. But I don't think I want that because Dead by Daylight is literally like just the same thing, and I'd rather have Dead by Daylight. What we thinking? Can I really not check my Steam wishlist? Still loading. Still loading. It is still loading. I want to get like a city builder game. I really like city builders. Or something like medievally. Okay, let's go to the tags. Let's see. Because I know there's a tag for medieval, isn't there? Yep, there is. So, Black Desert. Ooh la la! This game looks. It's going for €3. It's on a huge discount. This game looks insane. It's on a. Oh, what? It's only €10. Really? Like, sorry. My bad. Fuck! I put on mute. You fucking. What? All right. I'm like a teacher on trying to let my class watch a video, but I can't like handle the fucking technology. It looks sick. It really does. It's kind of like World of Warcraft. Yeah. It's like mythical as well. Going Medieval is a game I have on my wish list. €30. Don't think it looks good, but it doesn't. The reviews are very positive. As it says, it's an early access game. I don't know. It looks good, but not sure if that's like the first thing. For Honor. Oh my god, this game. I've wanted to play this for so long. Kingdom Come. This game is open world, medieval, RPG, realistic action. The quality looks really good, but that's maybe just the cutscene quality. Because the actual game quality looks I might want to, like... Oh, no, actually, the game quality looks quite nice. Wait, Kingdom Come... Okay, let me search up Kingdom Come gameplay, because this game actually looks... Kingdom Come Deliverance gameplay is the full name. It looks quite good. Okay, so it's a single-player game where you play as different characters, and you can choose what they do. Okay, it's got, like, a storyline. Okay, well... I don't know, it's single player. That's what I don't like about it. Right? It's single player. I don't like single player games. Okay, it's on my wish list. It's gonna stay on my wish list, but I'm probably not gonna buy it simply because of the fact that it's not multiplayer. Okay, what else? What else? Battle Brothers. Oh, this game looks shit. Naval Action. This game looks shit as well. Kingdoms and Castles. Such a lame name. Siege Survival Gloria Victis. Stronghold HD. Yeah, this game looks shit as well. Lords of the Fallen. Okay. That doesn't... I'm trying to find... I don't even know what I'm really trying to find. Because... Well... Something medieval. Obviously. I don't know what I want. A lot of these games look shite. Okay, you know what? Something else I'm interested in? Maybe not medieval, but something like Roman times or something like that, or like Greek. Is there like a... Not romance. No, that's not the tag I'm looking for. Like Greek. Ancient. Fuck. Why would that be a tag? Ancient. I don't know why that would be a tag. Okay, let's look for ancient. Yeah, well, yeah, something with Rome. Let me search up like Rome or something like that. Like I want the city builder. Okay, let's actually go the tags. City builder. Actually, no. Let's just not write Rome. Let's just have city builder as the tag, and that's it. Ooh. There's not that much. Well, yeah. I still have 30 euros in that case. Well, I'm gonna have to be able to look at my wish list at some point. So yeah, I probably have a little bit of money to spend. 30 euros, like I'm still, if I'm getting Dead by Daylight, and then also, well, I don't remember the other game, some other game. Then I'll still have 30 euros left. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna go on a good spending session. So if I fucking ever get my wish list open, then yeah. Anyway, I know it's been quite a boring episode. Towards the end, I didn't really talk much. Okay, my mistake. I will admit. I didn't really have anything planned for this episode, simply because I actually had something else planned for this episode, which didn't work out in the end because of scheduling and other jazz. But yeah, wish me luck on my next game tomorrow. I'm just demanding luck. See you guys in the next episode, and brr.